Alright, let's start on that YouTube recording. So we're back after about almost a week of no streams. Started training, was just tired after work every day, just didn't have motivation to stream. But it is a Friday night and I do not work tomorrow, so I figure, hey, while I can stay up a little bit later than normal and not be dead next day, might as well stream a little bit. Plus, I'm just in the mood to play a little bit of Half-Life, so yeah. We got Mossman. This actually looks a lot better than I remember for some reason, like the visuals. Oh, I'm so used to just running through this section.
I do so
But
envy you working with Eli and Dr. Kleiner when they were at the top of their field. Ah, there we go. You can come through now.
alright. I'm also used to the lights just breaking around this area. They always seem to get broken. That's part of the game.
We could certainly use the extra help around here. We've covered a lot of ground in the last few months, but things become so much
It's a little
faster.
framey. I did not restart my computer. I have since the last stream, where I was also having some frame issues, but I did not between now and in the past couple days. So
Similar to our Calabi-Yau model.
that's on me.
They failed to factor in the dark energy equations. They can tunnel through from their universe, but once they're here, they're dependent on local transport.
Actually, I can go ahead and close the Twitch app on my computer really quick. That should help.
If they knew what we were doing with entanglement.
Trying to look at the stream recording. I hope it's not as laggy as it looks.
Like a postdoc. I'm just so excited to think that we'll finally have the chance to work together.
Try to look for myself.
Oh, yes. Dr. Kleiner
I'm gonna unplug my headset really quick. My wires tingled.
We figured out how to use Zen as an unexpressed axis. Effectively a dimensional slingshot. So we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having to.
There we go. Alright.
Here's Eli now.
Alright, good. You keep right on.
Eli, look who I found in the airlock.
Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at
I'm your leg, dude.
My God, you haven't changed one iota. How do you do it? Now let's
What you see versus what she sees.
I sent you up for help after the resonance cascade. I never thought it would take you this long to get back to me. Welcome to the lab anyway.
Got some more here.
Black Mesa, but it served us well enough.
It's going to be a lot more like Black Mesa with Gordon here to help.
Right you are. MIT graduates are few and far between these days. We'll get you out of that hazard suit and back into your lab coat where you belong.
Let me just finish up some work and I'll see what I can dig up. Dr. Freeman, it's been a real honor. I'm looking forward to working together.
Alright.
Feel free to look around.
So, this thing is a little bit interesting. I actually just found about this here. I never really knew what this thing was. So this is from the beta. It's a head of a cut enemy called a cremator. Or cremator immolator. Either, it might be immolator, but either way. Cut enemy from the beta. Basically just combined cleanup crew, they burn bodies. Which is why there's the scorched body models in Garry's mod. I don't remember where those actually appear in game. I know in the hospital sections they do. But yeah, a really interesting enemy. They actually had redesigned it for Half-Life Alyx, but again, it got cut, which is kind of depressing because it's a really interesting looking enemy. But yeah, there are a lot of things that were cut from the beta that I wish made it into the game. I honestly, I would have preferred the darker atmosphere that Half-Life had in the beta. So we got another JO crystal. Is that what it's called? I don't mean that as a joke. I think that's what it was called. I'm probably wrong though. So yeah, this is essentially what the resonance cascade or the anti-mass spectrometer test. This is what it was on a much smaller scale. I also wish that it did more things when you actually played with this. They could do a little Easter egg where it opens up a small portal and head crap through. I think that'd be kind of interesting.
Someone misjudged the capacity of the Combine Thyristor.
Oh, I
Are you
didn't tell
blaming
no.
me?
No, not at all. It was a calculation error, not a mechanical problem.
Then maybe you should let me do the calculations next time, as well as installing it.
I'm helping.
Sometimes I think you deliberately misunderstand me.
I'm helping.
Alex, why don't you take Gordon along and give him some
Ouch.
practice with the gravity?
Sure. Come on, Gordon. Let's go have some fun.
The zero-point energy field manipulator is not a toy, Alex.
Alright,
Let's get out of here.
gonna get a little bit of space over here so we can practice the, or show off the ABH.
So I see you've met Dr. Mossman. She's one of the main reasons I spend so much time outside. You should hear her drone on about how it should have been her in the Black Mesa test chamber that day. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking behind her back. It just gets a bit claustrophobic down here.
I feel.
That's the
I think we
old
all have
fashioned
those
waiting
people in
hall.
our lives that kind of just
We don't go there
make us
anymore.
feel not great. I digress. This isn't a sad stream. Alright. We're gonna meet Puppy coming up. Good boy. We're also getting a fun weapon, which is iconic to Half-Life 2 on. More iconic, in my opinion, than the crowbar.
So, here
And
we
it's
are.
the 0-point energy
That
field
guy.
manipulator, as everybody knows.
This is a gravity gun my father was talking about. You can call it the zero-point energy field manipulator if you really want to. It's designed for handling hazardous materials, but we mainly use it for heavy lifting. Give it a try.
She makes it look so heavy.
The primary trigger emits a charge. You can punch stuff and send it flying. I found it handy for clearing minefields.
I'm gonna paint.
The secondary trigger lets you grab things. You can throw them with the primary.
Now we got an Easter egg
Pick something
over
up,
here.
You can drop it gently by pressing your secondary trigger.
Bam. Remember that?
Just have to toss it.
The classic HEV suit charger. Oh, I forgot there was a cache over there.
All right.
Alright. Now let's see if I can. I know it's a little bit loud with the keyboard, but you absolute.
Now let me call Dog, who loves to play fetch. Dog!
Like I said, I had just learned how to do this recently, so cannot do it consistently or on purpose. There we go. Ah, I was gone for a second. Alright. I missed. No, I caught that piece. got a good boy. Number 2. Damn it. I got this. I'm a gamer.
When I told you Dog liked to play fetch, I didn't tell you who'd be fetching.
I honestly don't know what the method behind it is. I can't remember if it, I don't really know if it's the momentum you need to get going, or more so the.
Scanners! Oh, Combine's sweeping the area. Gotta head back.
Alright, so I was kind of getting it there. Oh, fuck! No! Where'd the ball go? Eh.
Alex, do you read?
Don't know if that was supposed to go like.
What's going on in there?
Where are you, Alex?
We're in the scrapyard airlock, stuck in a full auto cycle.
Is Gordon still with you?
He's right here.
Good.
I wonder.
You two,
Dad?
take Gordon out of here. Head for the coast. Do not go through Rafe.
Dad?
Go through. Where? Where am I not supposed to go through? Why is that doing that? I don't know what's going on. It's funny. This is funny that through this playthrough I'm getting a lot of stuff that I've never seen before. Ah, trying to see if I can make it. Do, 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 do. Can I take you? Alright. Manuel. Okay. Babushka. Alright. Enter one of the most well-received chapters, from what I can tell. Alright, so I'm kind of getting it, but not consistently. I'll show it better when we get to Highway 17. Might do a no car run, because I actually know that I have a skill up for that, because I've done it on my last playthrough of the game. Who is? Who is? Who set all the traps? Oh. Okay. Ouch. Trying to find my saw blade. Saw blade is a superior method of killing things.
Who is this? Another life?
Hello.
I'll keep my eye on you. More than that, I cannot promise.
Alright. Hey, we got a viewer. Alright. Kind of topical that we have this chapter, considering it's October. One of the more unsettling chapters in any of the games. But I never found it that scary. I don't really think any of the chapters are scary. One of the more nerve-wracking ones are when you start to meet the hunters in episode 2. Those always kind of spark my anxiety. Sir? Don't know what blew up, but... Alright. Sir? Yeah, I don't trust like that. Oh, jeez. Got the poison head crabs. These things strike people's arachnophobia, which I kind of understand. There are people who like cannot play Half-Life Alyx because of those things. Little Spouter boys. Son of a bitch. Alright. They have a lot of health, but thankfully they are easily killed by props. I'm just gonna... Skirt. Alright.
Well done, brother.
Well done, brother.
Free use of my traps, but take care not to fall in them yourself.
Yes, sir.
Behind you.
I think that hit the head crab, which is why that hit me so close. It's fine, we don't have to worry about it. Come on, come on. Got gamered. That not work. Need this little land cash since I am almost out of health. I don't think I've ever actually found all the Lambda caches. I know where most of them are, I just never will try to get the achievement.
Better and better.
This is one of the sections where I run out of health the most, just because I get impatient. Father Gugori. Madman. You also got those things, the fast hit crabs. And we are soon getting to the part that actually makes Ravenholm very unsettling for most people. Oh, my saw blade. Alright.
Ah, it is you, brother. I apologize. But no harm done. 5 bullets are the least of your concerns.
Okay, guess I'm going down here. Let me out! Alright. Lost that saw blade, but it's cool. Brick will be my friend. Oh, never mind. Friendship with Brick is over. Saw blade is my new friend. And that is why people think Ravenholm is the scariest level. Son of a... Yeah. Me, 2 minutes after saying I don't find the game scary. Painted him. It just sounded weird.
Here, brother. Come closer. You've stirred up hell. Man after my own heart. Here I have a more suitable
Kinda wanna see what
gun for you.
happens if
You'll
I...
need it. Catch.
Hey, I lost it. It's really not that funny, I just never done that before. I knew you could, I just never actually did. Okay.
More suitable gun.
I really like the shotgun though, so I'm not gonna even entertain the idea of not using it.
Keep it close. My advice to you is aim for the head. Hush.
Okay.
Stay calm. There is no rest in Ravenholm. Move on and I will meet you at the church.
We do now.
You meant no harm.
Oh yeah, gotta start the elevator, if that would help. Shh. Rest now. And now one of the more annoying types of zombies. Poison zombies, and that is why. The poison head crabs are what brought me down to 1 HP. Not permanent, but still kind of frustrating to deal with. Alright. I think last time I played I forgot to do this part. So I just bunny hopped. Which is a valid way to play. Not how they want us to play. That's one thing I'm proud of myself for. Is to learn how to strafe jump pretty effectively. No. Son of a... The grenades in this game are a godsend. It's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Did not have to go over here. Do have to go up the left door. Here, hold this. Thanks. Okay. You got a nice crisp $10 bill for anybody who knows what that reference is from. Remember when I talked about impatience? Screwed me less than I expected it to, but also there.
For the days of my life has vanished like
I'm pretty sure there's an invisible wall. I've tried so many times to strafe jump over that. There's probably a way to do it, I just... not normal strafe jumping.
but the light alone. Ah, there you are. I will send the cart for you, brother. It will be but a moment. Patience, brother. Guard yourself well.
People like to use the revolver to snipe. I've never really bothered and trying to learn how to do it. Just because once you learn how to avoid enemy hits, you can just let them get as close as they want. And I almost just fell off. They're like little dogs. Those little rat dogs. Angy boys.
There, brother.
So I can. I did not jump.
No, brother, step
Then we say
the handbrake, brother. Release it and come down.
working on it. Gory. And we say au revoir, Shoshana.
Greetings, brother. And so we meet at last. You are to be commended for avoiding my traps. The work of a man who once had too much time on his hands and now finds time for nothing but the work of salvation.
Interestingly enough, one of the
Remain in Ravenholm, so I will show
least
you why.
contaminated parts of the game
As for me,
in terms of the
the
Combine.
shepherd must tend to his flock, especially when they have grown unruly.
Because they sent all the head crabs.
Tread lightly, for this is hallowed ground.
Well, no there. Alright. Alright. 1 second. Port Favor. I should get a gaming microphone. Not a gaming, a streaming microphone.
Woe to thee!
I think Grigori can actually die. I say I think. Pretty sure Grigori can die on normal mode.
I remember your face. Stay close.
Which is a bit frustrating. Ooh. Aim for head. So, no head. That's a bit frustrating when it decides that did not hit them, even though it clearly did.
You meant no harm.
Who would win, Grigori or a single head crab? Yep.
I think no worse of thee.
Grigori is kind of a sad character. When everybody else left Ravenholm, he didn't, for whatever reason. Just Bible thumper. Which I don't mean as an insult, that's just kind of what he is. He's a badass, don't get me wrong, but I'm just kind of living here,
The grave
fighting off zombies.
worse for you. Woe
He's not even insane, he just empathizes with people
Follow
who got
me.
infected.
Quickly, brother.
I didn't see that.
May the light of life be with you.
Ugh. Yeah.
Hurry, while I hold the gate.
Oh wait. See what I was gonna say after this.
Farewell, brother.
You are a
Here I
good
may lead
man.
you to a darker place. May the light of light
Stolen
illuminate
joke.
your path. Look to your own salvation.
Okay, maybe it's a little bit insane, but so yeah, interestingly enough, not Valve, but I forget who was working on the Adrian Shepard game. Half-Life Ravenholm, I think, is what they're going to name it. Whoever was working on that game, they were actually going to bring Grigori back, kind of ruining the ambiguousness of his fate in this context. Don't have any alts. Which isn't inherently a bad thing. I don't know, it would have been a weird game, in my opinion. Bring back Grigori while also bringing back Adrian Shepard. Again, not a bad idea, just interesting choice for who they center the characters around. Individually, like, I could see it, but like both of them together, like, I think it would be hard to fit Adrian Shepard into most of the games, or into the game at this point. Like, I've thought of ways, not that my opinion matters, I should preface by saying, I've thought of ways where I think it would make sense in the story. And they wouldn't even have to be full-fledged games. Ooh, you. Just, like, I think it would make a good VR story. A one-off, like a little one-off thing for Agent Shepard. If he just comes out of stasis and then he just joins Resistance. Just a very basic idea of what the story could be. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and... I did not realize it would bring me all the way over here, but it's fine. But yeah. Frames. I should have restarted my computer before streaming, but I'm not smart. Alright. Yep. Okay. Just land cache up here. Sorry, it wasn't very funny. Okay. And we are done with Ravenholm. One of the better chapters. Not my favorite, but definitely a stronger one. It helps to know where the enemies are sometimes, so you don't get surprised. Yep. I'm gonna carry that around with me for a little bit. Hey you, hey, fuck off. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, hey, hey. Where is it? Where'd it go? Hey. That's how you shoot gun, right? Okay, I guess my aim isn't good enough to do that right now. One of the more fun parts of the game. I put that. Hey, hey, I'm walking it. Hey, hey, hey. I don't think that landed. There we go. Shit! I love when the Combine have personality. They have so much more personality in Half-Life Alyx. I cannot wait to get there. Okay. Alright, so these are the actual Combine. Believe this is the first time we see him. My memory is not good. These are the Combine. The police officers in City 17, those are the Civil Protection. Not technically Combine, they're still human. But these are the transhuman soldiers. I'm gonna go do a G-Man sighting. Hey. Hey, you can see his feetsies. Hey. 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 Right. Damn. Had 2 viewers for a second there. I've never really sat down and listened to the Combine chatter. It's really interesting when I have heard. Wasn't able to do it there, but I really like getting the grenades with the gravity gun and then shooting them back.
Who's hurt?
Poor Laszlo.
Been hit.
Patch him up.
I'm already
Assuming he's
Winston.
stable. Gordon Freeman. It's incredible you made
Hello,
it. We've been getting communication from Alex.
Gordon
I'll see if I can reach her
Freeman
again.
in the flesh,
Follow me.
rather, or an ATV suit, rather. Yes. Lead on. Lead on.
It's Leon. We're all clear.
Lead on,
Not
Leon.
Gordon Freeman.
I thought that's what his name was. I couldn't remember for sure
You're
though.
kidding. Look, I've been on the line with Alex. Her father's been captured.
Hello.
Over here, Dr. Freeman.
The Eli Vance.
Alex, it's Leon. And I've got
Sleep. Sleep. Rest now, soldier. Shut the fuck up. I'm healing people. When you're at a sleepover and yo homie don't give you a blanket. Sorry, when I'm tired I make stupid jokes. Yep, What up? Yes. Barely. I met a madman. Speaking of bad jokes, don't worry about it. Those are dangerous. Nova Prospect isn't one of my isn't my favorite chapter either. But Highway 17 is one of my favorites, just because of the beach side. Really fun.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm also going to not take the car.
Marco, bring the buggy out. Put it on the dock right now. Gordon Freeman will be driving it.
Gordon Freeman will be driving it.
Good timing. Okay, Alex, we're all set.
Do they have any extra health? They do not. Okay. I'm not having a lot of health to do this with, but we're gonna figure it out.
Bye, Alex. Okay, Doc.
What are you
Before hit
shaking
the
right
road,
now?
You might want to grab some med kits, restock on ammo, maybe check the map, see where you're headed. There's an ammo supply crate on the back of the car. If that's
Hey, we got another viewer again.
Stay with the car. Make use of the thumb.
How you doing, homie?
You'll stand a fair chance against the antlion.
Hello, Dr. Freeman. The car's all ready for you.
Alright.
Hop in
And
I'll walk you
this
down the speed.
is to go even further beyond. Like,
Come back up, Dr. Freeman. The car's on the pier. The car's ready for
it
you
isn't
now,
working.
Dr. Freeman.
Sometimes if you let them hit you, it it doesn't. I'll show it up here, just so I don't have to worry about the lines. Shut up. I don't need the car. I'm off the sand. See, when you're out on the sand, they don't care.
The car's ready for you now. You won't get anywhere on foot. Come back up and get in the car.
Alright, so I do apologize to those of you who are viewing right now. I'm just going to try to get the ABH to work. I've done it before. It's like I know I can't do it.
Come back up, Dr. Freeman. The
Ah,
car's on the
shit.
pier.
Started to do it there. Okay.
The car's ready for you now, Dr. Freeman.
So in case you don't know, what I'm trying to attempt to do is the reverse accelerated bunny hop,
Back up on the pier.
which is basically an exploit that was found after an update that was supposed to fix some things, funnily enough. That where you build up momentum rapidly, and then you just go sliding and flying across the map because of how the physics engine works. So. So normally I wouldn't say something like this, but if you have no interest in watching me do this, you can tune back in later, or you can go ahead and watch the VODs later, so you can just skip to past when I get this done, right? I am doing a no car run, just... There we go. And I was not angled right, but that was what I was trying to do.
Dr. Freeman, you won't get anywhere on foot. Come back up and get in the car.
So that was basically what I'm doing. There we go. Shit. But yeah, if you have no interest in watching this, tune back later, check the VODs.
Come back up, Dr.
Or
Freeman.
you,
The car's on the
if you'd like, I also have a YouTube channel where I upload the VODs, youtube.com/NickPlaysSomeGames. So,
car's ready for you now, Dr. Freeman.
the car's ready, Dr. Freeman. You won't get anywhere on foot.
I said get back up on the pier.
Shit. I keep changing I keep moving my mouse because I feel like I'm not ending up in the right path. Because I don't want to just go flying down there again. I was gonna hard save just while I'm here.
The car's ready for you now. You won't get anywhere on foot. Come back up and get in the car.
If you guys have any topics I could try to talk about while I'm trying to do this, just fill in dead air.
Come back up, Dr. Freeman. The car's on the pier.
I'd appreciate some topics.
The car's ready for you now, Dr. Freeman.
I guess I could talk about a little bit about Half-Life Alyx because I can't talk about that game enough. One thing that I wish was different
I said get back up
would
on the
be...
pier.
Shit, I was so close. One thing that I wish was different was the jumping in Half-Life Alyx. I wish they had actually done animation, or just made one of the buttons just jump instead of the teleporting that you do.
The car's ready
I
for you
think
now. Don't get
it could
anywhere
have
on foot. Come back up and get in
been
the car.
not better. The game itself is really good. I'll get that right off the bat. The game itself is amazing. Of course, no game is perfect. I thought it could have done well having an actual jumping animation, or making a jump, making just one of the buttons just be a normal jump. I know why VR sickness and all that, they want to avoid that. And Half-Life Alyx is a game that's meant to be sort of an intro to VR. So from that perspective as well, it makes sense why it isn't. I just wish that, or it being enabled, like a feature that you can enable and disable. Like, I don't do a lot of VR, but like by the time I got to Alyx, I had already got my VR legs. I had played a little bit of Boneworks, messed around just in VR. I never, I've never been one to really get sick because of video games. I don't, for whatever reason, I just don't get motion sickness in video games. So even just right off the bat, going into VR, I didn't have a problem. When Alyx came out, it took me like 3 sessions to beat the game all the way. I think I'm psyching myself out. I'm also starting, my fingers are also starting to cramp up. So I'm going to take a small break from that, at least. But yeah, I don't know how bad Alyx is for people who do have VR sickness, or get VR sickness pretty bad. I know when I was watching Vinesauce Vinny play, and he would get bad VR sickness, like he could only do like an hour and a half of VR at a time before he was done on stream. And he built up tolerance for the game, obviously, but it didn't seem like he had that much trouble with Alyx itself, and that could be because it's just really well optimized, plus he had the index, so the refresh rate on it and everything was ideal for the game itself. But he did have problems, like I had said, with normal VR before Alyx. And that's to the benefit of Alyx. It's a really well optimized game, in my opinion.
I said get back up on the pier.
I really like this. Like, this is a really nice aesthetic. This is why this section is one of my favorites. Okay. They keep yelling at me. Dang. If Cacophonian was here, he'd be yelling at me. Roasting me about my inability to do what I'm trying to do. I swear I've done it before. I have no proof, but I've done it. Alright,
I said get back up on the pier.
as much as I wanted to do a no car run, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. If I don't get it by then I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna go back and get the car. Just because I don't want to spend an hour trying to figure this out again. I did show it off once, but... God damn it. I was getting it. That and the gunship fight skip is pretty annoying to do, to begin with.
The car's ready for you now, Dr. Freeman.
Keep accidentally pressing W.
I said get back up on the pier. Dr. Freeman, you won't get anywhere on foot.
Planning on streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow will actually be a stream with somebody else if they're still down by the time we get to that point. So keep an eye out for that. Planning on doing Among Us. Might stream Half-Life before or after I play with them.
Come back up, Dr. Freeman. The car's on the pier.
But yeah. I can't tell if I'm just not pressing space enough or if I've just hit something. Alright. I don't want to give up on this. You know, viewers, if you I would listen if you told me to stop and just go to the car right now. I'm more so just doing this out of pride. But
Dr. Freeman, you won't get anywhere on
trying to do it because I can, I have to.
Come back up, Dr. Freeman. The car's on the pier. The car's ready for you now, Dr. Freeman.
I mean, I could do it with
I said
by
get back
changing
up
the
on the pier.
keybinds. That's another method of doing it. But when I actually did it in my playthrough, I didn't need to do it like that. And I don't mean that as oh, I'm so great. I'm just mean it's just more work than it's worth, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Anywhere on foot, come back up and get in the car.
To rebind everything. Because then it just messes everything up and it's not fun to mess with.
Come back up, Dr. Freeman. The car's on the pier.
I was gonna say, I swear to God, if I get it going this way.
The car's ready for you now, Dr. Freeman. I said get back up on the pier.
Me after doing one push-up.
Dr. Freeman, you won't get anywhere on foot. Come back up and get in the car.
The master. Okay. So, might have figured out what I was doing wrong there. Son of a bitch.
Anywhere on foot. Come back up and get in the car.
I lied.
Back up, Dr. Freeman.
That was just
Cars
luck.
over here. The car's ready for you now, Dr. Freeman. I said get back up on the pier.
Oh, we lost a viewer. Alright, I'm done. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I give up. I fold. Alright.
Hello, Dr. Freeman.
Hello.
All ready for you.
Yeah, yeah. Don't patronize me.
Hop in and I'll lower you down to the beach.
When you cheat the game, the only person you cheat is yourself.
Magnet's failing. Hold on.
What? Oh. Stupid idiots dropping me on my head. If I wanted to be dropped on my head, I'd just ask my mom to do it again. Alright. Okay. Okay. Crazy Taxi. Obscure references that nobody cares about. I wish you got a Tau cannon in this game, aside from the car, obviously. I think that would have been pretty fun. Whee! Obligatory car segment. Not many people are, but I actually really like this segment, as I've said previously on multiple occasions. Okay, so I think the buggy's messed up right now. Just the way it's moving is a little bit weird. Yeah, no, there's something wrong. I don't know how to fix it. I can't tell. Okay. Bored. That's not me saying, what the fuck? I heard it. I thought it was a head crab for a second. I forgot what they sound like, even though I... Can you... Annoying. Wow, wow, wow. Give me the grenade. I got the grenade. Yeah, again, sorry about the frames. I'm gonna fix it next stream, probably. Hopefully. Because if I can't figure out what's going on, then playing Half-Life Alyx on stream doesn't seem like it's gonna be viable. Which would be a damn shame. I should probably make sure it's gonna work before I actually go and try to do it. I'm not gonna bother going through all the houses. I've already seen them, and plus I have 3 games to get through after this. Not that they're bad games, I just, you know. Especially if I am going to be saving these mostly for the weekends from this point, I'd rather make actual progress. You know. I will do this segment. I know how to skip it. I just...
This steerable rocket launcher is our best bet for taking down a gunship. Ah, hello.
Hello.
I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Using the laser guide,
What are you
will
looking
steer
at?
your rocket past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket. This will only anger it at first.
TOS, TOS.
If you can survive long enough to make several direct hits, you'll be rewarded with a prize.
Like I said, I'm tired. I'm not making good jokes right now.
Going to be the lucky one to carry it into combat. Ah, yes. Gordon Freeman. I couldn't have asked for a finer volunteer. Colonel Odessa Covey.
The legend come to life. Okay. I am become death. Destroyer of worlds. You shall call me Gordon. Call me Gordon, or else. Or suffer the consequences. Okay. Oh. I see you. Those are eyes, by the way. Which might not look at her. Celebratory. Okay. Whee! Hey, we got a viewer again. I wish you could tell me who is actually viewing, because I want to see if people are just like joining and leaving for a little bit. Or if you're new. If you're new, say hi. Oh. Okay. Why is it? The car is acting really weird right now. Alright. If there is anybody new to my streams here, just playing through the Half-Life games, not speedrunning, obviously. Just playing through just because I can. Just in the mood to play. Thought, hey, why not stream it? Don't do a lot of streaming, so this could be my way to get into it a little bit more. That thumper is on. Why are you? I've played through all the games, including Alex, and the plan is to play Alex as the finale. And if you are new, you might think, wow, if you're framing like this, how do you expect to run Alex? I am hoping the issue is that I have left my computer on for a few days because I am not very responsible computer owner. Okay. Normally doesn't lag this bad. Didn't lag this bad in any of my other Half-Life streams. Granted, those were Half-Life 1 and the expansions. God damn. So we'll see. I'm hoping I don't have to cancel that stream. That would be a damn shame. One of the more fun parts of the game. Ugh, my abs hurt you. Oh no! God damn it. almost just want to not bother and just not use the car from here on. I think that would be pretty neat. I'm not going to do that, but I wish I want to. I swear, I'm not this bad. It's just going horribly wrong. Okay. That didn't work as well as I wanted it to. Morphine administered. One criticism about Half-Life Alyx is the antlines. I never understood that criticism because well, I understand it from a lore perspective and from a continuity perspective. The antlines are made to be a lot slower, but it's for good reason. Because in Half-Life Alyx, if they were as fast as they are in this game, that would simply just be overwhelming to the player. Again, I understand from a continuity perspective and lore perspective, but it's... I think it's an unfair criticism. That being said, I don't think it would be impossible to fight them if they were as difficult, not difficult, that's not the right word, they're not difficult enemies, if they were as fast and aggressive as they're in this game. I don't think it would be as much of an issue, or impossible, but it would definitely be very hard for an entry-level game, entry-level VR game, sorry, is what I was looking to say. Because again, that's what they wanted Alyx to be, as an entry-level VR game. And it does that job well, really. I was going to be pretty angry. Stupid habits of not using my actual aiming reticle, but or like not aiming properly. I don't know how I ended up with this playstyle, but like I would wait for my I don't have to explain it really, but like when I shoot enemies, especially if they're moving, I'll like run and then I'll shoot when my reticle goes on top of them, or try to at least. Don't know where that playstyle came from, honestly. And it's fine. Like it's weird. I don't know why I do it. I don't know if it hinders me. It's just how I've played, and like I've noticed that it's a little bit weird. But don't think I can actually. Okay, I thought for a second there I was gonna have to go and redo the like a glove. Okay. Just talking about something that's not Half-Life related. So I'm not very old. Only 19. So I'm not familiar with like the Borat movie. But I hear references to it all the time. And I saw the Amazon Prime, right? Yeah, Amazon Prime, that they released a movie, another movie, a sequel to it, which kind of has me interested in it. It seems like dumb humor, but I thrive off dumb humor. So it would be an interesting watch. So yeah, just something not game related. It seems interesting, and I kind of want to watch it. Working a lot more, also, but gonna get paid more, so I'll have more excess money, which I'm happy about, because I've been paycheck to paycheck the past few months, and it is not a good time. I hate it. I hate being paycheck to paycheck. Can't live my life. I know, I shouldn't be complaining. I live not with my parents, so as long as I'm surviving, I shouldn't be complaining, but I don't know. I just like being around people, and I like having stuff to do with people. Oh, come on. Suck it. Skirt. One of the more fun weapons. Right here. Crossbow. Now, if I was doing a no-car run, I could just run through all this, but I'll run through this little section, but because I decided I was doing a car run, because I didn't want to sit there and relearn how to do the ABH. Actually, wonder if I was going fast enough I could do that, but you come with me. Or I could just do this, you know. Aha. Suck it. Haha. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Oh shit, we got 4 viewers. I think that's the most I've ever had at one time. How y'all doing? Fuck. Hello. Welcome, Choriso guy. Don't know if I said that right. Am I stuck? What is happening? Welcome to the stream. Just playing through the Half-Life games, not speedrunning. But alright. Just playing for fun. Nope. Shit, I'm almost dead already. So if you were curious, this is actually a Half-Life Marathon. Again, not a speedrun, but playing through all the main games. But main games being, I already played through Half-Life 1, Half-Life Blue Shift, Half-Life Opposing Force. Okay. But there is a U. Okay. And I'm going to be playing through the episodes as well. And the plan is to finish with Half-Life Alyx. We'll see if it works on stream. When I was playing it, I had no problems. I've been a little bit framey though lately. Hoping it's just because I haven't reset my computer in a bit, which is completely my fault. But yeah. Like this, my computer does not usually run like this. And don't have any background processes going. As far as I know, I should probably check my task manager. But yeah. But yeah, plans to finish with Half-Life Alyx. Gonna be pretty sad if I have to cancel that. So, if you would like, I do have the VODs uploaded on my Twitch channel, or they are also on YouTube under the same name, Nick Plays Some Games. So if you're like watching for the story, you can go and watch. It's completely up to you. I'm not much of a streamer, so I'm not going to say, oh yeah, go like, comment, subscribe. You can do whatever you want, but if you are interested in watching the game, I'm doing a playthrough, or there are plenty of other playthroughs out there that you can watch. I'm mostly just doing this for fun. That being said, in my Blue Shift stream, I do talk about the story of Half-Life Alyx a little bit, just because there was another viewer who had played through the games. So we were talking about the story a little bit there, so I will give you a warning about that. If you're gonna stick around, then I'll avoid talking about the story of Half-Life Alyx. And I'll just stick to what's going on in this game presently. Just out of respect, so I don't want to be a dick. Alright. Just gonna go up there. So I am also curious to ask, do you not know like any of the story of Half-Life? Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Right. What am I doing? Because I have played through all the games. I just come back to them every now and then, just because they're timeless games. Hit the stupid. Hit the bar. I am also going to throw out a disclaimer out there. I'm not really censoring myself. I'm not a family-friendly streamer. I just kind of speak how I speak. So if you have a problem with that, then maybe this isn't the stream for you. I don't try not to swear every sentence just because I don't mean to be overly vulgar. And I do swear more than I should to begin with. I don't know. Hey, we got 5 viewers. This is the most viewers I've had at a time. That's pretty exciting. How y'all doing? Did it go back down? I'm showing 4 on my stream manager, but 5 on my mobile stream manager. One time when I played through this, oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm gonna call your name. Thanks for the follow, Coristo guy. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. And I hope I continue to pique your interest in the games. I was gonna say, one time I had forgotten to press that button. So I had to go all the way back here after going all the way back to the bridge. So that was fun. For those of you who had just joined, not playing this as a speedrun, just doing a normal playthrough. Not a walkthrough, mind you, a playthrough. Just for fun. That being said, I do like to hop around and do things fast sometimes, just because that's how I have fun with the game. At the end of the playthrough, planning on playing Half-Life Alyx. Not going to say much more than that because I don't want to spoil anything. Assuming my computer can run it at that point, I've been a little bit framey this past couple streams. Think I know why. Think I know a fix for it, but we'll just kind of have to see at that point. I will also say it's kind of a weird time to have this many followers because I'm got off work a couple hours ago. So don't have super high energy to begin with. Not that I'm great at streaming to begin with, but again, thank you for joining. Again, Carissa Guy, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. I will try to keep on top of stuff like that, follows and everything. For some, it's supposed to pop up on my stream manager, but it's just not for some reason. But I will also do my best to call them out when I see them. Yeah. If you do want to catch other VODs, they are up both on Twitch and on my YouTube under the same name. Just throwing that out there in case anybody wants it. Yeah. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, I'm open to conversation. Like, why is my car broken? So I am playing on PC. All the Half-Life games I've played are going to be on PC. I don't have a lot of consoles to begin with. Okay. I don't think that hit me. But yeah, I am on PC. I am majority a PC gamer. And keyboard and mouse I play. I got into gaming on PC, so keyboard and mouse is kind of what I'm used to, what I've always known for gaming. Oh, we lost a viewer. It's fine. But yeah. my computer isn't bad. I promise. It's not the best computer out there, but it runs pretty well normally, and it ran Alex out without problem on my initial playthrough. But yeah. Wasn't gonna stream too long tonight, but I said I'm low energy, but I'm also not feeling as fatigued as I normally do when I'm tired, which is a little bit of a weird way to phrase it. But I don't know. See if I can't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so even though it's not a speed run, I'm going to be going through these parts kind of fast. Oh. Yes, I have played all of the games before. I've completed all the games before. So I'm not going into this blind at all. I wish I could go into it blind for the first time. But I'm not. There isn't anything you can really spoil in the Half-Life universe for me at this point. Again, I'm really just playing just because I want to play for fun. Where am I being shot from? And again, I will say, if you're looking for like a in-depth playthrough, this might not be the stream for you until we get to Half-Life Alyx. I'm not going to be skipping over any story bits, though. But yeah, I am also giving commentary, my thoughts on certain parts of the game. Like I had said, Highway 17, which is what we're on now, is actually one of my favorite chapters of Half-Life 2. But yeah, I know all the puzzles, pretty much. That being said, watching me get stuck certain parts, just because I am simply not very smart sometimes. But I might go a bit slower through Alyx simply because I've only done one full playthrough of that game. But yeah. Let's see. Alright. We are actually leading up to one of my least favorite parts of the game, Nova Prospect. It's a lot of people's favorite chapter, it's one of my least favorite chapters. I'm just not a fan of how annoying it is to go through. I do really like the... I'm actually not going to talk too much more about what's going to happen. But we'll see. But just going into it, not my favorite chapter. Try not to spoil for people who are interested in not being spoiled. Skirt. Oh.
Okay, Doc. You'll have to go on foot from here. There's a secret path along the cliffside, but no one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack.
So I do actually know a skip over here. That I did my no car run, but I'll just play the game normally right now. This part of the game I could take or leave. Yeah, the antlines. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of that chapter, is using the antlines. They're fun to use. I just don't like Nowhere Prospect as a like I don't know, as a chapter. I don't know. Followed by going back into Study 17. Not my favorite part. The Citadel is pretty good though. Citadel part's okay. Trying to not. God. Okay. So what if I go over here? That way the turret cannot shoot me. Wonder if I can shoot this down. I know you can shoot them down, but I don't know if I have enough. Thank you. Can you give me more of this ammo? Gotta love the AI in this game. Drops about the lighthouse. Brr. Oh shit, I can actually get missiles up here. If I would have known. I for some reason remember this area being locked. But until the gunship comes. Might be all of them. Mert. So Corso guy. So you say you like the bugs. How, like, have you played through all the games, or are there some games that you haven't played through? Just asking out of curiosity. Trying to make conversation. Son of a gun. I thought I killed all of them. Obviously did not.
This way, Dr. Freeman. We'll take the cliff path before another gunship finds us.
Okay. Wonder if I can. Worth it. Alright. Oh, the Half-Life 2 games. Gotcha. Do you know much about Alex, or is that one that I should not talk about? Because if you know Half-Life 2 in the episodes, I kind of want to talk about those, just so I have something to talk about.
And watch your step. I'm hurt.
Okay. Okay. Trying to see if we can see the. There we go. And they took the car anyways. Alright. Alright. Da-da-da. The saddest death in all the games.
You there! Stop where you are! Stay on the rocks! Don't step on the sand! It makes the antlions crazy! Laszlo, don't move! No. Help!
He was the finest mind of his generation.
Dear God! Poor Laszlo! The finest mind of his generation! Come to such an end. We were heading for the Vortigaunt camp, hoping to pick up some
No, we lost
progress,
another
those
viewer.
damn things would leave us alone.
That's depressing.
Winslow, what's the point? I know you tried to help. I'll stay with him a while. Something I have to do. Go
I-
ahead. I hope you have better luck than
So I know, we can assume that that's not dirty, what he said. But I always wonder what he meant by that. I'm assuming just Barry. Oh, yeah, no worries. You guys let me know if you have to leave. I don't know if that was Corso, or if you had already left. If you haven't already left and that was somebody else, I will be streaming tomorrow most likely, so feel free to tune in then. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. I can't promise a time. I will say probably closer to 9 o'clock Mountain Time, U.S. Mountain Time. But I'm planning on streaming tomorrow, yes, to answer your question. And we're just going to run through this now because I already messed up. But, yep. Yeah. Alright, see ya. Take care, man. Yep. Alright. And I will also probably not be streaming too much longer at this point. Just because I am kind of losing steam. Might end after I get the bug bait, actually. So, yeah. And I'm out of explosive barrels. He zoomed. Alright. There we go. Literally unplayable. Look at this. Get it together, Valve. Every time. Okay. Hello.
Freeman must follow.
Freeman.
The Freeman will do wise to heed our extraction of the Myrmidon's aromatic pheropods. The process is not entirely hygienic, therefore stand aside. The Freeman will have need of these pheropods on the paths ahead. Gather them now.
Alright, perfect time. Vinesauce Joel is streaming. So, if you want something to watch, if you want an actual good streamer to watch, a lot more funny than I am, go ahead and check him out. I won't be hosting him because that's a little bit weird. He doesn't know me, I don't know him. I just enjoy his content. He's playing Spelunky, if you have any interest in that. I will be going and watching after the stream for a little bit before I go to bed. Galunga, Skonga, Galala. I love the Vortigaunt's. They're just chill. They homies.
Get going, Dr. Freeman. Nova Prospect is just ahead. One man alone wouldn't stand much.
And I am yawning again. Alright. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I do apologize. I am actually going to be ending the stream momentarily. if you would like to check out my channel, see if I'm anything you're interested in, I do have the VODs uploaded if you want to just see what I'm about, if you want to come back later. I am planning on streaming tomorrow also. I'll just give you the quick rundown. I'm playing the Half-Life games. Not speedrunning, but just playing through for fun. Planning on finishing off Half-Life Alyx. I've already finished it on my own, but I mean finishing it on stream. After this, I'm going to be playing Half-Life Episode 1, or Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life Episode 2, and then Half-Life Alyx. I've already played through Half-Life 1, and then both the expansions, if you're curious. So yeah. Those are all those VODs uploaded on Twitch right now. And they are also uploaded on the YouTube channel under the same name, Nick Plays Some Games. But yeah, again, I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours, and I just gotten off work. So tomorrow, hopefully a longer stream. So I will see. But thank you for coming in and commenting. And I'm sorry that it was a little bit of an inopportune time. On that note, I am going to call it as soon as this gate opens. But yeah. Hope you guys come and join tomorrow. I would love to have you guys. Feel free to come in and just give me something to talk about. I'm not very good at improv. Can you let me go? Alright.
And now this one must bid the free man farewell.
The frame out.
Prospect lies just beyond. Remember
Why he have
what you have learned
2
here.
nipples
The Eli
on each
Vance has great
peck?
confidence in you.
Thank you. Alright. Again, on that note, I'm going to be ending the stream here. So thank you for all of you who have joined and commented and just tuned in. I hope it was a little bit interesting, a little bit entertaining. That's help brighten your day or night. Night for me. But again, thank you for joining. And planning on streaming tomorrow. I can't give an exact time. Most likely around 9 o'clock Mountain US time. So yeah, I'm going to head out. So take care, y'all. Have a good night or day. And I will see you later. Peace.